Afternoon, I'm overlooking Ward Park here and I'm panning round. This is Hamilton Road, this is Prospect Road, and this is Hamilton Road Presbyterian Church. Big church, Presbyterian church. And this is their welcome centre. And anyone who lives in Bangor and knows this church and the welcome centre associated with it, connected with it, will notice that there's a new sculpture over here. You can't miss it if you're walking by. The sculpture is of Amy Carmichael, famous Northern Ireland missionary to India. This sculpture has been done by Coleraine artist Ross Wilson. And this is a bronze sculpture of Amy Carmichael at the age of 10 looking out at us from underneath her hat. So what's the story behind this young girl? Well, she was born in 1867 in Millisle, little old Millisle. Her father and mother weren't well off. Her father was a miller, but they were Presbyterian Christians. And at 16 the family moved to Belfast, and Amy started up a help group for shawlies. These were the mill girls who wore shawls instead of hats, and that ran every Sunday for years. And then the family actually formed 125 years ago the Welcome Evangelical Church, which still operates on Cambria Street off the Shankill. Eventually, Amy decided that God was calling her to India, and this was not a particularly good idea. Amy was a very unlikely candidate for going abroad and preaching the Bible or bringing help to other people, because number one, she was a woman, and you've got to remember that this was in around the 1900 or before. She was a white woman, she was going to be far from home, and she had severe medical problems herself. She had neuralgia. But she went anyway. And she opened up an orphanage for girls, as I say, who would have been brought into the Hindu temples and forced to work as prostitutes. She founded the Dohnavor Fellowship in 1901, and she wrote stacks and stacks of books. Dohnavor is near Tamil Nadu, which is 30 miles from India's southern tip. So that gives you an idea of where the area we're talking about. And it became a haven and a sanctuary for hundreds and hundreds of children right over those years, and still is such a sanctuary today. These young girls, as I say, would have faced a very, very bleak future. Amy Carmichael was particularly interesting because she was revolutionary. She wore Indian dress. She adopted, in many cases, as much as she could, the Indian culture. She dyed her skin with dark coffee, brown, and she had brown eyes, so she fitted in with the Indian people. She had always wanted to have blue eyes, but actually her brown eyes came in handy, and she travelled long distances to save young Indian girls from the hardship of prostitution. In 1912, Queen Mary recognised her work and actually helped fund a hospital. And then there was a boys' home added And then there was the Sisters of Common Life, formed in 1916, and this was a Protestant religious order. In 1931 she was largely bedridden, and for the last 2 decades of her life she really couldn't move about without severe pain. And she concentrated then on writing books like Edges of His Ways and God's Missionary, and she is believed to have published up on 35 different books. And many biographies have been written about her by people like Elizabeth Elliot and Derek Bingham. She died in 1951. There's no gravestone. Instead, her girls, I thought this was good, they erected a bird bath, a stone bird bath on top of her grave with the inscription of Amma, which means mother in Tamil. Tamil prostitution was banned in India in 1948, and the work still continues at this place, Dohnavor, and there's 300 to 500 young girls and their families being supported on 400 acres. It's now all run by local Indian people, but it still rescues women who are in trouble, and it's they run in conjunction with the Indian government, and it's supported by them. So, little girl from Millisle, and she changed the world for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Indian youngsters and their families, and she has been an inspiration over the years to countless people who have gone out from little old Northern Ireland and tried to help other people in the name of Jesus Christ. So there you have it, new statue. Come and see it for yourself. Hamilton Road. Amy Carmichael, the inspiration for so many.
A piece of artwork that Ross Wilson did with our primary 6 children, the children who would have been roughly the same age as Amy is in the sculpture.
Right,
so
excellent.
The idea was, because Amy was mother to the motherless, and because she has such an interest in children, it seemed right and proper that children would be involved in the project. So he came for one morning and they talked about Amy and they arted her, and this is how they see
Excellent,
her. Yeah.
excellent. Thanks very much.
Yeah.
Wee girl from Millisle changed the lives of so many. And if you call into Hamilton Road Presbyterian Church, you can pick up one of these free wee booklets about Amy Carmichael. And there's the lady herself in later life, probably about 30, 35. And here's a wee quote from her. One can give without loving, but one cannot love without giving. Pretty good.